This is just an audio test because my mic has been tripping lately and it's been like beeping noises and all that coming, so this is just me testing the audio and hopefully it's going good. Hopefully there's no static or beeping noise in the background because that'll mess the whole video up. So if you cannot tell, if you can't tell, it's kind of freezing cold out here right now, but I'm solely out here just to take pictures or take selfies because this lens, I love it. As you can see, the background is super blurred out and I feel like I look good. So I told myself I'm gonna take some pictures and I might as well get some time lapses and a bunch of other shots while I'm down here just because of the scenery and how beautiful I think it is right now. Okay, y'all, so disconnect. For some odd reason, my camera wasn't trying to connect to the camera, so I had to like stand out here for a long time. I was over there, actually. It's not gonna focus, but I was behind me, and there's finna be cars coming, so it's gonna sound, but I'll wait till they drive by. Yeah, so it took me forever to connect my phone to the camera and my hand started freezing. Another car is coming. So I got in my car. And then once I got in my car, I realized one of my fuses were blown. And then I sat in there for a minute. I looked it up on YouTube how to change the fuse. So now I'm about to go change my fuse. And a lot just happened in a small amount of time. It started snowing / raining, so I was like, forget it. But now I'm back outside, obviously. So I'm finna go to AutoZone, then go change this fuse, then go home because that completely messed my flow up, but it's all good. My heat seat and light won't turn on, right? And then I can turn the heat up and down, right? I can turn the heat up and down, but I can't change this. When I change it, it don't go nowhere, you feel me? So when it got stuck, it was on that one. So the heat is only coming from up there. I'm finna go buy these fuses. Fuses over here, I know which one to change and all that. Let's just say day by day, I'm becoming a handyman. My kids and wife are gonna have the best dad ever because I'm gonna be able to do everything. For real, for real. Y'all, we got our fuses, and I'm about to, here they go right here. I only needed to buy one, but they came in a pack. I'm praying that this works, bro. Bro. It's only 6:10 and it's super dark outside, but I got this flashlight, which is super helpful. I need a car ring light, that would be great. But my camera died. Well, I ran out of storage when I was showing y'all. how I fixed the fuse. It worked, y'all. It worked. See, look, that is on. I can change these now and actually like feel where they're coming through. I can change that now. These buttons work. You know what I'm saying? That button I'm not gonna hit because I'm not gonna hit. Every day I'm becoming more of a DIY person, do-it-yourself person. I could have like called my mom, hey, can we take this to the dealership, blah blah blah, but you know what? I was like, instead I'm gonna just try and figure it out on my own, and boom, I figured it out on my own. Alright, I just wanted to say this right fast because I feel like a lot of times when I speak on topics, I feel like I'm bashing people, and that is never truly my intention. I want to start like sending little messages every single vlog. What I'm gonna say for today is love yourself. One thing a lot of people do, or just what a lot of people do in general, is they try and get in relationships, or they try and find other people so they can feel like they're loved, so that person can love them. But in my opinion, you can never really be truly happy, or you can never be at least close to it until you learn how to love yourself. You can't expect anybody else to love you if you don't love yourself. Loving yourself answers all the other problems. It answers all the other questions, because I mean, you really don't have to worry about that. A lot of times nowadays, it's like if you aren't following a certain trend or anything like that, and I say that a lot of times, it's like nowadays if you aren't doing this thing, or if you aren't dressing this way or acting that way, then you won't be accepted, which is not true at all. Just be the best you that you can be and learn how to love yourself. It's gonna take time, obviously. It's not gonna happen in just one day. I mean, really learning how to love yourself, it can open up a lot of doors for you. It helps you just live everyday life better. If you know me, you know a lot of people think I'm conceited, or a lot of people think I'm cocky, which is not true at all. I am like super humble, but I would say a reason why I can be happy a lot of times, the reason why I act the way I am, the reason why I can act so freely is because I've learned over time. I've really learned how to love myself. I've learned how to realize how different I am from everybody else. Nobody is truly the same person. No matter how hard someone tries to be another person, nobody is the same person at all. You just have to love yourself for who you are. And once you start loving yourself, then you realize, I mean, everything just gets smoother. Everything just gets better. And I'm not saying loving yourself is going to solve all problems, because that's not true. Problems aren't going to happen regardless. Accept your flaws. Embrace your flaws. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to look perfect. You don't have to have the perfect attitude, the perfect personality, because there is no such thing as a perfect anything, because everybody has their own definition. My definition of a perfect attitude or something like that could be completely different from somebody else's definition of a perfect attitude. Because of that, it's not possible to be a perfect person, because everybody has their own definition. But the best thing you can do towards yourself is love yourself and embrace who you are as a person. You know, being a human, you're gonna have insecurities. That's just human life. There's some people who don't have insecurity, but like I have insecurities about myself. It's easier to love yourself when you realize that other people love you because of who you are. There's people that love me because I can be hyper sometimes, or I can be goofy sometimes, and then there's people that love me because I can be chill sometimes. And sometimes I feel like I just have to be one certain way the whole entire time. But I've realized that other people love me for who I am right now, like who I am to this day. Other people love the way I look to this day, and there's some insecurities that I have about my looks, but other people love. That makes me sit back and think, maybe I should really start trying to love myself, because if you live trying to make yourself perfect or fix yourself in a way you don't have to every single day, then you're gonna do nothing but be miserable. We set goals that aren't attainable just because who we are as people. Like, this is just an example, this is not real, but say I was to set a goal, like I want my personality to be a serious personality. That's not realistic, that's not attainable, because that's just not who I am as a person. So I've learned how to accept the fact that I'm gonna be goofy sometimes, I'm gonna be hyper sometimes, and I might get annoying. But I've learned how to love that about me. Other people love it about me, so why shouldn't I love it about me? Why should I change? And I'm not saying the main reason you should love yourself is because other people love it too, but I'm just saying other people loving it should give you some insight, like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. It's all a journey. Self-growth is learning how to love yourself, learning how to accept yourself. Self-growth, all of that happens over a lifetime span. It's not going to just happen in one moment. Love yourself. But look in the mirror and tell yourself, like, this is who I am. This is me. And I'm going to love myself for everything that I have about me, if that makes sense. I'm I'm gonna love myself for who I really am. I'm not saying I love myself 100% because it's not true, but every single day I'm trying to work towards loving myself more and more. And there's not gonna hit a point where like, yay, I love myself 100%, because once again, it's a lifetime journey. 7 minutes? Oh my God. Thanks for watching today's vlog. Love yourself.